Trust me, I'm focused. You need to come, girl, I've noticed. You got a mouth with your mean ass.
You betrayed us all! Lynn! It doesn't matter how. We have to go! Or when! But I won't be satisfied until you'll all be dead. Lynn! We have to go! Killing your parents, Celeste!
Y'all, this is Lynn if y'all didn't know.
Promise me that you'll put an end to this.
I'm not going to promise anything.
That you'll put an end to all of this.
He called her
I want
Lynn
you
anyway.
to shoot me. Promise me.
He said, "Shoot me."
Promise me.
Okay.
Okay. I know that shortly after she returned to her parents, the Feltons, but things got out of hand. And you know, Gloria kept her promise. Her thirst for revenge was not quenched. I know that she's somewhere in Sweden now. She writes. She's a writer or something like that. Her publications are signed under a pen name.
How many other people?
What do you mean?
Before you successfully found that Jennifer and brought her to the Ashman Inn. How many before her? How many girls did you suspect to be the mother Acherontia? To then end up living under Porcelain's mercy? How many?
They were simple mistakes.
How many simple mistakes?
14.
Ooh.
14 altogether.
He said 14 people, 14 girls, kids.
You will shoot me. Won't you? Right?
Man, if I had the... Y'all really think I'm about to free him? If I had the idea, I would put this man in Saw. I'm taking him out, period. I'm sorry, y'all. I would torture him and put him in Saw. Yeah, sorry. And you know, I'm a good person, but 14 people, no. 14 little girls, no. I would put him in Saw. I mean, I wonder how many people killed him. You took your wig off, Lynn? Lynn done cut all hair off. She's stressed. My man said 14. Y'all let me know if y'all would have killed him or would y'all save him in the comment section. Cause I took him out, baby. I did what I had to do. For all 14 of them. Even Jen. I wonder where Jen went.
Lynn. I can't. You heard what Gloria said earlier on. I have to go back. I have to return to my parents.
But what about the contest?
Go to the contest, Jen.
I'll be there. I promise.
Y'all wish this was an option-based game to where I can choose where I want to go and the story of switches on how I choose it.
I promise.
Wow. This is a happily ever after story.
This is yours. What an odd name for a violin. Read Rosemary.
Red Rosemary.
I
prefer Reed.
That's why they was calling her Reed. Oh my, this makes sense.
You give it back to me at the theater.
See ya, Lynn.
No excuses for missing the performance.
Lynn, y'all. I'm hype. I'm glad they got about that thing.
We'll see each other at the top of the world.
We sure will.
I didn't keep that promise. I returned to my parents the
This
following
is
day.
Jen, y'all.
The Feltons. Gloria followed me shortly after. She managed to subdue them. She got her revenge. I ran away again, leaving everything behind. I'm sure that if I hadn't, she would have killed me.
And Lynn was just left there waiting for you.
Jen, that's messed up.
How did you come to know about this whole story? Did Rosemary, Lynn, try to contact you?
No. She didn't. I think that as long as she knew that I was safe, and I had forgotten everything, nothing else mattered to her.
It's sad.
But this doesn't explain everything else.
It happened last year. Yes?
Am I speaking with Celeste Felton?
Who are you?
Who got she talking?
I'm calling on behalf of Miss Lindsay. She is very weak now and has asked to see you.
Oh my goodness, y'all. This is so beautiful. Look at Jen old as shit. Excuse me. I didn't mean to cuss y'all, but she old as hell. I see you in the little flat heelys. Dang, Lynn. They didn't even get to be lovers. Ain't that crazy? They just old and shriveled up, ready to get put in a box.
Jen.
Beautiful ending. I mean, not what I would have expected. But you know.
She left the following day.
The storyline, amazing. A 9 out of 10. The game as a whole, a 6.
Ashman was right when he said Lynn was Wyman's inheritance, and the only thing that he left her was his Alzheimer. This is from her.
Dang, Lynn gone. She passed away. Rest in peace to Lynn, y'all. I can't read half the stuff in this book, but we're gonna act like we can read it. These are the girls that went missing. Yeah, and y'all know it's 14 though. It's sad. Why am I looking at this? Let's hurry up and get about this book.
Older sister. My older sister.
It's sad. And that's his sister, that's sad.
Was only 2 years old when by now she would have been.
So how do you know that's her? She too? Well, I guess you know her name.
64 years old.
She was one of the other Jennifers. One of the 14 gone missing. Kidnapped, killed. before they successfully found the right one. Me. Lynn never managed to come to terms with it. For all these years, she held on to my memories, her own, and those of the other victims.
I don't regret the popping homie neither, now that I'm here.
I know she went back to the top of the world many times,
This is so sad.
hoping that maybe one day my memories might resurface.
Lynn's still wearing that same fit. I guess since, you know what, we ain't gonna talk about Lynn. Lynn been through a lot. Lynn, what you about to do? Sing to us?
And she would find me there at the theater, on the stage, at the piano.
Y'all, great.
Life is precious, but it's short. Free, I get chose to take the long road. I got it figured out.